frozen. Okay, it is the next day, episode 2. Last episode we did the back brakes, the handbrake shoes, handbrake cables, so that's all hopefully working good now. This episode we're going to go through stuff on the front, mainly being front brakes, and we got these lower ball joints to do, both sides. So we're going to be changing those. Everybody's seen videos of people doing brakes before, so we're just going to power through that, get it done, and then we'll get to the more exciting stuff. Yeah, look at the state of these. Scabby and nasty. Broken. This brake's gonna be working optimally. I'm just gonna give these a real good clean up and then we'll stick them back in. Okay, this side's all done, so we're going to jump over onto the other side. Some people just want to watch the world burn. Evil. Again, missing. So this side needs a good clean up too. Okay, so now we need to change these bottom ball joints. To me, this one looks okay. Very little movement in that one. But this one, I can understand why that one failed. Some things you don't want to use an impact on. Others, like this, it's just, yeah, go for it. It's not gonna matter. Save some time, too. Ta-da. Shaft came out. Funny, when you want those to come out, they'll never come out. When you don't want it to come out, stinks of gearbox oil now. The worst smell. Still might die, this wants to go that way now. Take another band and put it over there. Just send it. I don't want it to go that way anymore. Okay, my camera died, but we got this in. And that side's done too. So that's brakes, disc and pads, 2 front ball joints. Next we need to look at this oil leak, which could be coming from anywhere. So we're gonna have to get that all cleaned up. Oh, this is interesting. This had some work done by a local garage, and they messed a bunch of stuff up. It looks like it's got new injectors. No, I'm wrong. Could be that. I really don't want to touch anything here because it's all a bit of a mess. But I can't see one obvious place it's leaking. Why have they stripped all this cover off? Oh, I'm just gonna have to spray all this down as well. If it wasn't frozen outside, I would just pressure wash this all down, but this isn't gonna be one of those videos where it's like, oh, we're gonna tidy all this up and make it look brand new. We're not doing that. We're just trying to get this car to live another day. The reason I've had it so low down is because this ramp is pretty well maxed out. It's not happy about lifting this. But we're gonna go up this time. How high we can go. I do not trust this in the slightest. I had this back here just to stop it rocking. This light fell down the other day, but that seems like a good opportunity to have this up under here. That's pretty good. Okay, so we're starting to get it clear. My suspicion is it's this intake manifold. Not that I think you can see that great. But I'm gonna do one more round of cleaning. Okay, I'm gonna let this air out a little bit before I start it up. Obviously, start motor's there. We don't want a fire. So we'll give this 5-10 minutes. Okay, I got it running, and it looks like it might be an easy fix. I'm guessing the oil everywhere is just from the air blowing up and blowing it all over the engine. I'm hoping. If my life was ever that easy. But I don't see any other drips. So I think I just have to try tighten that up, loose tighten it. It feels tight, but maybe not tight enough. We'll check. Actually, it was hand tight. So that could be the easiest fix ever. There's rust on this filter. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to run down to the shop and just grab a new one quick. Might as well just change that over. Okay, it's the next day. I got the filter, gonna stick that on. It got a little bit late last night, so we're gonna finish this today. Hopefully not too much oil comes out here. Black. I should probably change it, but we're not going to do that. That's like mud. If it passes, we might treat it to oil change. Just gonna keep running. Looks the same. I don't have any clean oil, so I'm just going to put a tiny little bit of grease on this. Try not to get it in the filter. This grease is probably better than that oil, but just a little something. Just make sure that's pretty tight, so we don't have the same problem again. One more. Yeah, that's as tight as it goes by hand. Start it up, see if it stopped dripping. Yep, so that's not leaky anymore. I don't see any more leaks. Yep, so that ran for 5 minutes. I don't see any more leaks. That's definitely stopped. I think what we're going to do now, I'm going to put the wheels on. We're going to go bed those brakes in, give it a test drive, and then we can see. And then we'll check again, see if there's any more. Something starts to show, maybe when it warms up. But it's clean now, so it should be more obvious. Something leaking here too. Oh, power steering. Yeah, that's more of a problem. We could even take this down to the local car wash and just give it a blast. This has drains and stuff there. Yeah, let's get the wheels on and we'll see. These are the winter tyres. They're like any other normal winter tyre, but they're studded. In the snow and ice, it helps so much. These are ones, they're not the newest, they're a little bit worn down, but most of the studs are still there, which is good. So what we want to do is we want to find a good pair. We really want the two best ones to go on the front because it's front wheel drive, and then the two worst go on the back. But they all look about the same, so it doesn't really matter. These are directional. It says no, rotation. So this one has to go on the right side of the car, and then the other two are set to go on this side of the car. Okay, so the wheels are on. Let's get it out and take it for test drive. It is moldy in here. It has been sitting for a while. It was cleaned before it was parked up, but yeah, it's gross. Should really have gloves. I don't have any clean ones. This key is annoying. Maybe fix that. I see this screen's not working. I don't know why. And all the lights are... Something's weird electrical with this car. Got airbag light on. That's one thing we need to fix for the test. Oh, that mold. Oh, there's no switch for this. This is a used and abused work car. So the first thing we need to do, after doing any brake work, changing pads and stuff, is we need to pump the pedal. I think we've all seen the videos of where they go to back out the shop and then they back into a ditch because the pedal just goes to the floor like now. So now, pumped it up a few times, we have some pressure. I'm just going to roll back a little bit, check how it brakes. Yep. This is the tightest turning of any workshop you can imagine. And even this lift, those mirrors just don't fit. And they've got that box thing over there. Try to avoid that. I think we're going to have to take some shunts. It was easy to get it in. I pushed it with the digger in. I lifted the back end round and just pushed it in. The brakes were so seized. We're not getting out of here. I might have to do the same again.